So welcome everybody. I am Michelle Maddox and I am the owner of Sedona Meditation Experiences. And during this time of the coronavirus crisis, I'm offering free daily guided meditations from 5 to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And it's through my Zoom, as this video will show you. So if you're interested and you don't see the Zoom link, you can reach out to me and I'll be happy to share that with you. So welcome to everybody who's here with me live or who's tuning in at a later time. I hope that you're safe and that you're well. So I'm here in Sedona, Arizona in my house, and it's beautiful. Fortunately, we've got beautiful weather, so there's still that, being able to get out and hike around and, socially distance ourselves, but have some exercise. I really miss going to the gym. So today for the meditation, I'm just going to talk a little bit about a concept that may be new for you, maybe not, but something that I often do when I'm meditating on my own is I call in my support, my helpers. And that's going to be different for everybody. So if that's a concept that you're used to, maybe you call on your spiritual teachers. That could be a guru, it could be Jesus, it could be Mother Mira, it could be whoever it is for you, whoever your spiritual teachers are. You can call on their energy, their essence to come and be with you when you're meditating. You can also call on your angels and guides. Just kind of keep it general like that. All of the angels and guides who are there to support you in being the best that you can be. So there's different sort of entities or people that you can call on. You could also call on ancestors. If you have a beloved family member who's passed on, who was something special for you, and you feel comfortable doing so, you can invite them to be with you when you're meditating. And just kind of imagine that you're surrounding yourself with your support team so that you're well resourced and surrounded with that love and support and really nourishing you. It's easy in these days of quarantine, however that looks for you, to be lonely, to be without the social contact that you're used to having. And calling in your sort of intergalactic support team sometimes can really give you that feeling of just, okay, my people are here. I'm being supported. I'm not in this all alone. So I'm going to guide us through that process today of just calling in whoever it is for you. And if it's something new for you, then you can consider adopting that in your meditation practices or just any time that you're sitting quietly with yourself and would like to feel connected and supported to your support structure. So we'll meditate today for about 20 minutes, the usual, somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. And I invite you to make yourself comfortable. If you're sitting down on the ground or on a piece of furniture, doesn't matter. Sitting up in your bed, just be comfortable. It's best to not lie flat simply because it's too easy to fall asleep. And sleeping is different than meditating. So there's no rigid way that you're supposed to hold your body. Just be comfortable. And if that means slouching back in your chair, there's no shame or harm in that. Or if it feels better for you to sit upright and keep your posture kind of strict, then do that. It's really what makes you comfortable. And as always, if you get uncomfortable during the meditation, it's okay to change positions. Don't feel like you're trapped in one position for the whole time. Okay, and with that, I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. And let's begin by taking a few long, slow, deep breaths. So just breathe in through your nose and fill up your belly and your chest and your throat. And then fully exhale. And we'll take a couple of breaths like that. So at your own pace, just breathe in deeply. And then fully exhale. And on the exhale, you can let go of whatever static is going through your head, whatever projects you've been working on today. Whatever worries have been occupying your thoughts, just let all that go and feel the burden lift from your shoulders and just settle into this moment. Now you can gently and gradually allow your breath to become natural. And for the rest of our meditation, you'll let your breathing be natural. You don't have to control it. Your breath, just like all of meditation, is not supposed to look any particular way. Just let it do what it needs to do. And now bring your awareness to your breath and watch yourself breathe. Notice how your wise body is able to breathe on its own. It doesn't require your conscious effort. And as your body breathes in the right mixture of elements from the atmosphere, it converts them into what's needed for your body to function. And when it's finished, it exhales what your body doesn't need any longer. And this miracle of each breath happens thousands of times a day. And just as your body is tuned in to this higher wisdom, so too is the whole world. The world itself operates on a level that doesn't require our conscious effort. Winter turns to spring. The flowers start to pop up from the earth. And the ground begins to warm. All of these things happen as if there's a higher power governing them. So while we meditate today, you can relax in the knowledge that there is a higher power, whatever that means for you. Higher power that has created our amazing bodies so that they can breathe on their own. And a higher power that's created this beautiful planet that knows how to move from season to season, supplying the food and the nourishment to keep all living things alive. And as you continue to watch your breath, I invite you to call in your helpers. And if you don't have helpers that you are accustomed to calling in to your meditations or times of prayer, you can call in your angels and guides, knowing that there are beings who are there to support you, that are watching out for you. They're always behind the scenes, nudging you in the right direction, whispering words of inspiration, soothing your heart when it's broken, or calming your fears when they're running wild. And these helpers can be whoever they are for you. It could be your guardian angel, it could be your spiritual guides, it could be your spirit animal. If you've ever had any connection with an animal on a spiritual level, You can call the spirit of that animal in. You can also call in your spiritual leaders, the people that you look to for wisdom and comfort. It could be the words of Jesus or another saint or prophet. It could be Kuan Yin or Buddha. And you can also call in your own ancestors, your well and healed ancestors who are there to support you. People from your own family line. Maybe your parents who have crossed over, or your grandparents, or your great grandparents, and beyond. You don't even have to have known these people in this life. You have a connection to them, and they're there to support you. So I invite you to call in your support team, whoever that is for you. And as you call them in, it may help you to see yourself surrounded by a layer of protection. It's kind of the edge of your aura. And if it feels right, you can invite these support people, these beings, to come and surround you and maybe stay the distance of that layer of protection around you. They don't have to be right up in your lap. They too can honor social distancing and stay just a few feet away. And there's no harm in having them come closer, but if this is new for you and you're not sure how it's going to feel, just move slowly and get a sense of each being, kind of feeling the space around you, supporting you. And as you continue to breathe and call these supportive beings into your space, just recognize each of them. And if you can see them as individuals, that's great. And if you can't, if it's just more of an idea, that's okay too. There's no right or wrong way that this is supposed to look. Just invite them to come and sit in meditation with you now. You can see them in your mind's eye, sitting around you, supporting you, and honoring you. And as you breathe, just notice how it feels to be in the company of these beings. Feel the love and support that they're offering you, the kindness and warmth, and the nurturing. And with your support people in place, you can let it all hang out. There's nothing to hide, there's nothing to pretend. If you're feeling scared or brokenhearted or worried, these are things you can share in the company of your support team, for they are there to support you and help you to carry these burdens, help you to find a way through. And as we sit in the company of our support people, feel into your heart. See if you can visualize that ball of golden light in your heart center, glowing just like a sun, radiating out from your heart. And as you breathe and allow that heart center to expand, maybe you can feel your heart center touching the heart centers of all your support people that are with you now. That your heart is resonating with theirs, that the brilliance of your heart is connecting to the brilliance of theirs, creating an amazing light for you to bask in. And as you allow your heart to expand, become more brilliant, feel that love. Feel the love you have for your support people and the love that they have for you. The big love fest going on. And this love is synergistic, which means that the sum is greater than the parts. And we'll meditate in the space surrounded by our support team, connecting our heart space to theirs. We'll sit in silence for a few moments as we meditate. And if your attention wants to wander away, just bring it back to the image in your mind of your support people, or to the feeling in your heart of your heart center bursting forth with radiant light. I'll be keeping track of the time. And now bring your attention back to your support people who you called in to join you. And take a moment to thank them for coming to be with you, for supporting you in your time of need, your time of need of companionship, support, comfort. And depending on how clearly you see them in your mind's eye, you can maybe look at each one and just bow to them, honor them. And as we start to come out of our meditation, I invite you to say this affirmation silently to yourself for a few moments. I am safe. I am connected. And I am protected. I am safe. I am connected. I am protected. And as you say that to yourself a few times, really feel those words take on meaning as your mind and your body, your emotions accept that affirmation as truth. I am safe. I am connected. I am protected. And as you're ready, you can gently start to move around, feel into the space around you. When you're ready to open your eyes, just go slow. Just keep a downward gaze for a few moments until you're ready to open your eyes all the way. Are you able to call in your helpers, your people, your spirits and guides, your spirit animals, your ancestors, whoever it was for you? They're there to help you. And maybe you felt that love that they had to share with you. I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're safe and that you're doing everything that you can to stay safe, to keep yourself sheltered in place, and know that we're connected. Even though we may be sitting at home by ourselves or without the company of the people that we're used to sharing it with, we are all connected. Thank you for joining me. This is Michelle Medic saying goodbye for now.